Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sierra for those of you who do not know me. And as you can tell by the title of today's video, I am going to be doing a rice water rinse. So I'm going to be going into how I make it, my routine, and different procedures that I do within my routine. So I talked about this in my previous video on how to grow my hair. I will link that down below. But basically, I just spoke on how it really changed and transformed my hair. Now, I haven't done this in probably like a year or so. And when I did do it like a year ago, I maybe did it like 2 or 3 times and then I stopped. Not because it wasn't giving results, because it was. I just got lazy and I stopped doing it. So I am now going to do better this year, 2021. I am going to be more consistent with it. I plan on doing it once a week. I'm going to document how my hair is changing, growing, transforming. I'm going to do all of that good stuff. I want to document it and really just make like a timeline so you guys can see how this rice water really transforms your hair. So before we get into it, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and let's go. Things that we are going to need today for the rice water rinse is obviously rice. So you can use any white rice. It doesn't need to be anything expensive. And also you're going to need a bowl of water because you're going to rinse the rice in this first. A second cup of water that you're going to need later. A mason jar or something with a lid. It's something to measure out your rice with. This is not a necessity when doing this, but it just makes it easy. So I have an orange here because rice water is really smelly. Different things that people use in their rice water so it doesn't have a stench to it is orange peelings, peppermint, or use lavender. Out of the 3, I only had oranges here. So I was like, okay, we'll just use that. Let's go ahead and get started. You really don't need more than a cup. I'm just gonna do half a cup. Ooh, and I'm spilling it everywhere. So, okay. Oops. Yeah, so it's a little messy. You're just gonna pour it into the water. You just wanna mix it around a little bit. You see how it's getting cloudy? We're just getting off that excess dirt and any chemicals that are still on the rice before we put it in our hair. So you just wanna let that sit for a minute. Dump the water that is in here. You dump all of your rice into the mason jar as much as you can without spilling it, because obviously I am struggling with that. So I used half a cup of rice and then a full cup of water. So we're just going to add that into the mason jar. I'm gonna drop those orange slices in here like that. A good mix. And then we're gonna let this sit for about 24 to 48 hours. This was my first time trying the orange slices, and you can't even smell like the rice water. It smells like oranges, so I'm really happy about that because the smell is usually really bad. All right, so I have poured the rest of the rice water into here. Put mine into 4 sections, so I'll do like 2 knots at the top. 4 sections. This is what it looks like in the back. So you're just gonna completely drench all of it. You wanna make sure you get the ends really good. I know my hair is really curly. It gets tangled easily, so just to make the process easier, I went ahead and detangled it. Everybody has like their own amount of hair that comes out, like their fallout when they detangle their hair. This is how much I have right now. So it's not like too much, but I have like more on the bottle. This is really good with helping with that because before I started doing the rice water rinses, I had a lot of hair that came out when I would like comb through my hair, detangle it. Even when I'm like conditioning and washing my hair in the shower, my hair easily came out. and I had a lot of fallout. I have seen a big difference since I've been doing this. I have less hair that comes out. This definitely helps with that, as well as adding shine and thickness and obviously length to your hair. I have no clue what my parting looks like, so it might look bad or it might look good. I didn't really check. Okay, so now that my hair is completely drenched with the rice water, a cool trick that I learned is to put either a deep conditioner or some type of oil on the ends of your hair, because rice water has so much protein in it. Sometimes it can be too much for your hair depending on how much you put on. So as a protectant like layer, it's really good to put oil on your hair or a deep conditioner. So this one's really, really good. Jamaican oil is, well, Jamaican black castor oil is super, super good for your hair. That and lavender is really good for your hair. And just gonna put it on my ends a little bit. I'm going to put my hair up in a bantu knot. A lot of people put a plastic bag on. I don't have any plastic bags on me at the moment. So I'm just going to like put a scarf or a bonnet on that I have. Alright you guys, I am back from the 2-hour break. As you can see, I have already let down my hair and it's kind of like halfway dry already. So I'm just taking the leftover rice water that was left in the spray bottle and I'm just going to respray my hair just because I don't want to waste it. And also, when I'm putting on my deep conditioners, I like my hair to be super wet or at least damp. So I'm just making sure that I'm going over my roots and my ends and just making sure that it's evenly distributed throughout my hair. Alright, so now I'm just going in and massaging my scalp. This is a really good technique to use if you're trying to grow your hair as well as your thickness, because it actually stretches the hair follicles. So if you're looking to grow your hair, I would definitely use this technique. Okay, so this is definitely not a necessity, but ever since I added this to my routine, I haven't gone back. Putting the deep conditioner on top of my rice water rinse has helped with my hair not getting hard, because sometimes the rice water can have that effect on your hair. And also, you're just giving your hair more moisture, more oil, and you're feeding it good things. And especially with curly hair, we can never get enough moisture. So this is really good to do. Alright you guys, so I'm now going in with the TRESemmé Moisture Rich Shampoo, and this contains vitamin E, which is really good for your hair. And as you can see, I am just really distributing it all over my hair, getting my roots and my ends really well, because that's where we put a lot of the rice water. So you want to make sure that it is completely rinsed out of your hair and that there's nothing left of it. To condition my hair, I'm going to be going in with one of my favorites. Now when I do this, I usually part my hair into 2 sections, making sure that I'm able to distribute all of the product all over my hair. Then I'm going to go in with my bristle brush, making sure that I am combing and detangling all of my hair and that I didn't miss any knots or tangles from when I was finger combing. And then lastly, when it comes to rinsing out my hair, I usually rinse about 90% of the conditioner out and I leave a little bit in. This helps with keeping my hair soft and also prevents it from matting and tangling even more. Alright you guys, so that pretty much sums up the rice water video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, took good notes, and I hope that you guys try this at home, because this is like truly amazing. And I'm so mad that I wasn't consistent with this like a year ago. So I promise this year I'm going to be more consistent. I'm going to try to do it once a week and document the whole journey for you guys. So before I go, please like this video, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. Be blessed, guys.